There are a lot of things about YouTube user death of speech that disappoint me, for reasons which I've documented in other videos. But in the last few days, he's put out a video that really disappoints me.
SmilingSkeptic is disappointed in me. Oh noes. The man who cried doc dropping when his Skype handle showed up incidentally in a screen cap in which I defended myself against an accusation that I sent an insulting PM to Vogter. The insulting PM, as it turned out, was actually sent by SmilingSkeptic. I was blamed. No acknowledgement that a mistake had been made. SmilingSkeptic's use of his non-unique name in a publicly searchable internet database being an issue for his lack of judgment, and which I didn't choose for him. So he has appeared to make a minor career choice out of being butthurt for having a lapse of judgment about his choice of Skype handle. All of that was only necessary because SmilingSkeptic accepted unskeptically that there was no issue after I endured 3 hours of Vogter's girlfriend screaming at me over an accusation that I had insulted her boyfriend, when it was SmilingSkeptic that sent the insult. I didn't deny out of hand sending Vogter that insult, by the way. I just simply said that it didn't sound like something that I would ever say to anybody, but that I would apologize to Vogter if he sent me a screen cap of it. All of that stemmed from Vogter's girlfriend being butthurt that in the middle of a group Skype meeting, I didn't drop what I was doing to pay attention exclusively to her, while I had a project open that I had spent 2 weeks researching in support of the pro-sex feminists on YouTube. After having acknowledged that all of the people involved, including her, were empowered to make changes to the project documents as they saw fit, and that their input to the project was not only essential, but that they had the controlling voice in the content and presentation, and that all I had done was to outline a framework that might possibly culminate in a concise argument. She demanded that I change one sentence in the draft outline, as if she were dependent upon me to change it for her, in the middle of a Skype meeting. So, SmilingSkeptic's disappointment will have to be met with large amounts of popcorn and irony. SmilingSkeptic seems here to make an entire video in which he relies upon pointing out that my video on rape shaming has an emotional content. Good for him, it does. I'm so pleased that he noticed. However, he then suggests that my math is wrong, which might falsify my argument, yet doesn't present the falsification, only the assertion. And by the end of his video, he hasn't actually said anything other than that I misrepresented a statement that opportunism by a rapist equates to shared responsibility by the victim for being raped. It isn't satisfactory to make the elastic retreat to, but I didn't mean that she should be blamed because she dresses slutty, just that it might not have happened if she hadn't dressed slutty. So, Smiling, your disappointment in me will have to stand on the same grounding as your arguing apologetics for kinder, gentler rape shaming. Imagine my disappointment. And, Smiling, you might want to pick one of these up. you look like you're due for an aluminum foil hat yourself.